Thanks for your support as a channel member, Tommy Williams. Our journey with Williams got off to a solid if unspectacular start, 12th and 13th in the Bahrain Grand Prix. But today we go in search of our first points, or at least getting ahead of RB in the Constructors' Championship. Hello folks, and welcome to episode number 2 of Williams with no CFD and no wind tunnel to improve the car, basically. So we have ticked off the Bahrain Grand Prix. We are one race into this journey as we try to take Williams back to the top of Formula One, and we are about to do the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, I did say at the end of the last episode we'd come back for, I think it's China, the first sprint race, but basically I underestimated how much time I had available between now and needing to get another episode out. So here we are. We're going to simulate the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and then we're going to play the Australian Grand Prix. So yeah, we'll move things on a little bit, and hopefully one of these circuits will play to our strengths. I mean, we are not great at top speed. We've got decent low speed and medium speed. High speed is bad. So yeah, Saudi Arabia not our friend. Well, actually Saudi Arabia might be better, but high speed not great in Australia. So yeah, we'll see. But Australia, quite a chaotic race at times. So we shall see. Let's put some race targets on the board then and simulate this race. Let's, I just did 12th for Alex Albon. Probably want 14th, to be honest. And then just beat the Saubers, please, Oliver Behrman. That will do us nicely. All right, setups are on. So let's just simulate qualifying to start with. And then we can perfect the setup as we need to, which is always important. But the setup calculator, definitely use it. I'll leave a link in the description to it if you haven't found it before, because it immediately gives you sort of 71%, and it's great. So let's get the setup perfected. That looks kind of okay. That should give us above 95%. Let's do that. That probably looks all right for Ollie. Okay, cool. Let's simulate to the race. Where are we going to end up for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Well, okay, Alex Albon has got himself into 10th place. He got himself into Q3. What a drive from the Thai driver. Behrman only 17th, but that's okay. I mean, Saudi Arabia is quite a wild race. Do you know what? I know I said we'd play Australia, and we've motored through this episode already. What if we play this one? We've got 3 sets of mediums. Wow. No sets of softs, so, well, one, they're emergency for red flag only, the softs. 3 sets of mediums, so early red flags would be fine. Set of hards, okay. Do you know what? Let's under fuel, because you can save a lot of fuel here. We're going to play this. If you see this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, it's been crazy. If you don't, nothing happened. And I've wasted my time. Ollie, what should we do with you? We don't want a 2-stop, really. So let's do medium hard for you. Okay, we are ready to go. So we are 10th and 17th on the grid, but I think we'll be absolutely fine. We've underfueled the cars. We're going to get stuck into this. So forget everything I said in the last episode. We're not doing China. We're going straight to Saudi Arabia because we have a chance to score points. What's the grid? Let's have a look. Qualifying. Carlos Sainz is on pole for Ferrari. Then Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, the fraud. Oh, look at that. Albon in 10th place. Legend. Gasly bringing up the rear for Alpine. Okay. Our aim is to beat RB today. We need to keep Albon ahead of those pesky racing bulls. So let's go to the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. An unexpected race, but we're going to do things on the fly here. Here come the lights then. Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, give me the chaos. 5 red lights. Here we go. It's a long hold. The lights are out. The race is on. Is it a decent getaway for our drivers? Albon's making a decent start by the look of it. Can he get up the inside of Perez? Yes, he can. Come on. Oh, we're almost inside Perez there. That wouldn't have been good. Are we going to get the traction out of the corner? P9 for Alex Albon. Come on. Williams absolutely flying. And Perez under pressure from Tsunoda. Behrman's got himself an extra place as well. He's up to P16. What's he up to? He is just chasing Lance Stroll again. So we have started on mediums. A lot of other people have started on softs. So, yeah, the fact that we've underfueled might come in very, very useful here. Great start for Alex Albon. If we can maybe go with Alonso and go with this train, that would be insane. End of lap 2. We are not in DRS range of Alonso. We kind of dip in and out of it, to be honest, but we don't really have the pace to live with the Aston Martin. Although their tyres are wearing out much quicker than ours, so maybe we let Perez through and just let him do the donkey work, because if he tows us up to the back of the group, we'll just sit with him. There you go, just let him through, and we'll pick up the DRS from here, hopefully. At least that's the plan. Perez has to do all the hard work now of pushing through. We'll have DRS. It is active now. There goes the flap, and we are now picking up speed. So good start so far. 10th place. Tsunoda's on our tail, so we need to keep him behind us, but I'm sure there's going to be some chaos in this race as we go back up the inside, but we don't quite make it stick. We lose a bit of momentum there, and now Tsunoda's on our tail. Please don't dive boom us. Albon resists. Lovely stuff, but now we've lost that time to the Red Bull. That didn't work out well. Alright, bad news. Tsunoda has got ahead of us, but we've got DRS, and we're coming back through. Through goes Albon. Not yet. But Tsunoda's on wearing softs, so he'll be quick for now. Let's conserve some fuel and just sit in his wheel tracks and let him do the hard work. Let's check in with Ollie B. He's just in this DRS train that's headed by Lance Stroll. Shock. He's the one holding everybody up. So Albon's got a nice buffer back to Stroll of 5 seconds, which means we can just sit in the wheel tracks here. We've got yellow flags, and we've got a VSC. Who has crashed? It's Charles Leclerc. He's crashed at that barrier before. Look at the state of the rear wing. That's not legal. We've got a virtual safety car, everybody, and that will bring Albon into the points. Charles Leclerc crashes out at turn 22. The infamous turn 22. He's following a McLaren and then just locks up and hits the wall. That was a slightly underwhelming crash for that corner, to be honest, but gives us an opportunity to save a load of fuel and moves us up a position. Very welcome. The VSC has ended. DRS is now re-enabled. Let's hop on board with Alex Albon, our Thai maestro. Are we going through? Oh, it's turn 22. We're thinking about it. That was terrifying, considering what's just happened in this race. Let's harvest some battery, especially for turn 1. We'll let Tsunoda go past us because he will anyway, but that was a nice overtake. There's Tsunoda. I thought he'd go past on the left-hand side, to be honest, but he decided to go the other side because he's a daredevil, apparently. Behrman up to 14th, just sitting in the DRS train. We've got plenty of battery, so if Lawson drops out of DRS range, which he has, let's deploy all of that battery and see if we can pinch the place off of Lawson and move Behrman up to 13th. Not his best qualifying performance they'll have this season. Yesterday in qualifying for the young British driver, but he's making a great race of it. And he's looking up the inside. That could have been an aeroplane accident. But we are finding our way past Liam Lawson. Through goes Behrman. Haven't quite got a catchphrase yet. I'm thinking maybe beware the bear or something like that. But again, let me know in the comments what you think it should be. Suggestions in the comments, please. Behrman up to P13 and now on the back of the fight for 11th. Wow. I mean, do we have the pace for double points? Is that greedy? Albon's dropped out of range on Tsunoda, but he's pushing those soft tyres. That would be why. So let's deploy the battery with him and then see if we can close the gap. But it's fine. We've got 3.5 seconds to Stroll, and he was a bit quicker there, but that's because they're sharing DRS. So if we can get back into DRS on Tsunoda, we should be a-okay. Well, we did get back into DRS on Tsunoda. There he is. We've got no battery though, so let's harvest as we dive down the inside for turn 1. We probably don't really want to overtake, so let's just low overtake. Oh, okay, we're going around the outside in the S's section, and Behrman has overtaken Stroll. We are 10th and 11th. DRS for Behrman. Through he goes. Come on. Williams on the move. We are loving life at Grove, at the Grove base. Albon he gives up the place to Tsunoda, but we are looking all okay. We're back in DRS range. Behrman is going well, so I'm very pleased. Albon's back into 9th. Come on! Yes! And we got DRS out of that, so can we pull away here? Could we pull away? Let's see. Those tyres will still be giving Tsunoda performance. And he's got the DRS. Wow, he sent that from so far back. That was redonkulous. And Stroll's got back through. But again, we're fighting soft tyres with mediums. And they will probably go to mediums as well and try and make them last. So, yeah, if we go to the hards, we can push them later on and we should be fine. Double points, it's in the bag, surely. Oh, we've got a fight between the two Mercedes here. There's been a collision, and it is the two Mercedes. It's a glancing blow, but Toto Wolff and George Russell are probably not very happy about that. Toto's probably smashed another headset. Yeah, there goes another set of headphones for Toto Wolff. But talking of people with animal-related surnames, Oliver Behrman continues to do a very nice job. He's down to 13th, but plenty of tyre left. We're now saving fuel. We're just sitting in a DRS train, and we're just basically what we need Behrman to benefit from is someone else in the top 10 that's not Albon, preferably Tsunoda, to crash out of this race, and then we beat Stroll and Lawson with Behrman. So that's the aim, and we just need a little bit of fortune. But you can't just rely on a bit of fortune. What you can rely on is DRS, and that, well, Tsunoda is just determined not to be behind us. That's fine. Perez has just pitted. He'll come through and chase us down. Remember back at the start of the race when we were ahead of him? Well, we won't be repeating that for much longer. We've got plenty of battery here with Albon, so we can deploy that if we need to. We don't need to. We're going to get DRS. It's fine. Or are we? Do we get DRS? We did. Okay, that's good. It's all good. We have got to lap 23. We are still in 8th place with Albon, but we are losing pace. That is for certain because, well, we're on old tyres. Yuki Tsunoda is actually not that far behind. He is absolutely monstered his mediums to catch us up after his pit stop on sort of lap 18. So we're going to have to make up at least a pit stop's worth of time on the Japanese driver. But with the hard tyres, we should be able to close him down later on in the race, unless Tsunoda goes for a 2-stop. I would really like some sort of safety car in the next 20 seconds so we can have a free pit stop or a cheaper pit stop. A red flag would be amazing, but I don't think we're going to be quite that fortunate. Stroll is now the driver behind us. He's already stopped, hasn't he? Yeah, he's stopped and is now closing us down. So he will definitely need to stop again. Those softs aren't getting to the flag. Tsunoda's caught us up, but we'll have much fresher tyres by the time... we're going to bring Albon in now. There's no point delaying it. We might as well bring them both in on the same lap. We're going to double stack here at Williams. Where's Behrman? He's not. He's probably not far enough behind, to be honest. 2.7 second stop. It's not terrible. Could definitely have been a bit better. And we rejoin 15th, 6th, 15th with Albon. And is it going to be 17th with Behrman? Yeah, he's back where he started. But on the hard tyres now, to the finish. We've got mediums available for Albon if he needs them for a safety car or a red flag. This lot will come back towards us. Those guys on softs, they'll come back towards us. Tsunoda's got to try and manage those mediums to the end. Good luck with that. And yeah, we will... Yeah, I think we're playing the long game here. I'm sure we'll be all right. Oh, yellow flags. Tsunoda has crashed. Brilliant. Brilliant. And now he's in the pit lane. He's crashed at turn 27. He's just going to have driven in the wall. He's battling Stroll. He gets the job done and spins it. Yuki Tsunoda returns. Okay, FIA, you need to do something because this car is simply not legal. That rear wing ain't doing well. You can finish that sentence. That is illegal. That is a unsafe car, FIA. What do? What do? So yeah, Tsunoda is 17th. Albon's now back up to 12th. Some of this lot are definitely stopping again. Perez has 2 stopped. Hamilton, I think, has 2 stopped as well. Yeah. So they're going to lose a whole heap of time, but they're going to be on much quicker tyres. So we might need some sort of safety car to sort of help us out a little bit towards the end. But we could maybe stick on the softs then, or really push a set of mediums. Behrman's doing a good job. He's in 14th. He's closing down Pierre Gasly now. And yeah, I think we're in a decent position. Maybe not double points, but a possible point score is on the cards. Maybe as high as P9, which would be fantastic. So Albon is 10 seconds behind Lawson, who is in turn 10 seconds behind Stroll. Maybe P9's not quite an offer. It might be P10. As Behrman, can you go for the overtake on Gasly? Yes, you can. Round the outside goes Oliver Behrman and into 13th place. But Gasly is probably about to come flying past. Or not. No. Well defended, Behrman. Well defended. Good lad. Good lad. Right, good news. We are 11th and about to be 10th with Alex Albon. There we go. Hulkenberg into the pit lane. Bad news. Lance Stroll pitted and came out ahead of us. So his soft, medium strategy is working quite nicely. The threat, once again, is Liam Lawson. And he's all over Oliver Behrman's gearbox. And I don't like it. We need to save more fuel. Well, we have the tyres to get to the end. Lawson can push his mediums, though. Yeah, and he's trying to get through. Behrman resisting. Would he catch Albon? Maybe, although Behrman is holding him up. A real treat here. Lawson will go around the outside. We'll get the DRS and we'll go back in front. I am almost certain of it. Here comes Behrman. There goes Behrman. But Lawson can brake later. And I think that might be the position lost for us for now. So it's a question of whether we can stop Lawson getting past Alex Albon. Yeah, the tyre strategy might be working against us now. 10 laps remain in this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and we were actually just a bit quicker than Lawson on the last lap around. A 34 flat for us, a 34.4 for the Kiwi. We are pushing on our tyres a little bit more, though. We could probably do the same with Behrman, actually, because he's just lost a place to Bottas. And I don't like that, because the Saubers are skibbity. So 1.5 seconds, Behrman to Bottas. Bottas on faster, fresher tyres. Well, not fresher. We've looked after our hards quite nicely, actually. So we are getting there. Although, are we a lap down yet? We're about to be a lap down with Behrman. So if we can work this correctly with Ollie and get some DRS and don't lose the place to Hulkenberg. Oh, Ollie. A moment of real inexperience there. Down to 14th, but still, I mean, he started 17th, so we've still gained 2 places considering Leclerc threw his Ferrari at the wall. We are now almost 4 seconds clear of Lawson. Great lap there actually last time round, half second quicker for Albon. I think we might have enough, you know. Well, I said we might have enough, but Lawson has kind of reeled us in at almost a second a lap the last few tours, so the game's on now. We need... where are the leaders? They are coming up behind us pretty quickly. We probably need to be lapped because we need to save a bit more fuel here. Behrman is already a lap down. But we started this race fighting with one RB car and we're going to finish it fending off the other. And we're fighting over that 10th place that we were fighting over earlier in the race. So let's allow Lawson through. I hope we got the DRS. We might have even kept the position as well. No, Lawson got the DRS. Great. Fantastic. Come on, Albon. Come on. Defend it. Brilliant. Come on. And now Lawson has to give up the position. And so do we. Well done. And we've got some DRS to defend. So we're now a lap down. One less lap to complete. And it's Carlos Sainz who's leading the way. What's Behrman up to? He's dropped 3.5 seconds behind Bottas. We'll just let him bring it home. Albon now has slightly better tyres than Lawson, so that's good. And Norris is about to come through, and Lawson's going to have the DRS. This is bad. This is really bad. Really bad. Okay, we're going to lose the place here, but we know Albon can defend. He can drive the widest Williams known to man, just not there. Oh, still, Alex Albon, the... Oh, I was about to call him the Thai Minister of Defence, but he's not. Lawson squiggled through, but we should have enough to just stay in DRS range. So this is our penultimate lap. We need to protect this position. We need to take the place on not this straight, this next DRS zone, the next lap around. So we don't want to overtake. We don't want to overtake here. We don't want to overtake here. Don't overtake here. Harvest. Oh God, he's getting away. Quick, he's getting away. No, go for it. Go, Alex. Now we attack on the tyres. Why is it giving them on the fuel delta and not Albon? Come on, we need to deploy. We need to. Oh, we're not going to get DRS. Oh, have I blown it? Oh my God, I've blown it. Come on, come on, catch him. He's not catching him. He's not catching him. Oh no. Lawson's tearing away. There's nothing we can do. We're a second and a bit back. Oh, fluffed it.
Yep, copy.
Oh, fluffed it. We didn't get DRS. We might get it to the line. But it's Lawson who gets the point. Oh, damn it. Oh, we started 10th, we finished 11th, and one of those silly RBs got through.
Checkered flag. It's been 14 points. There was a celebration.
That's on me, I got that all wrong. But well done, Oliver Behrman. Great drive from him. Wasn't quite the crazy race we were after, but we really should have had a point there. Really should have had a point. Damn. Right, well, Lando Norris wins again. In all of our dismay, he's beaten Carlos Sainz to the win by 0.5 of a second. So a photo finish across the line between the old Carlandos. Verstappen at 5.5 seconds back. Hamilton finishing 5th despite his contact with George Russell. And obviously Charles Leclerc in the barrier. But Liam Lawson, he forced his way through and he's pinched that final point. So he moves ahead of Albon in the championship standings, who moves ahead of Tsunoda. Behrman drops 2 places to 15th and we remain 7th, a point behind RB. But once we get some upgrades on this car, we will improve. It's just the upgrades, they'll be decent. They could definitely be better though because of our self-imposed ban, because we don't have a wind tunnel. So, well, we do. We just ignore it. Wow, Sauber having fast pit stops. Who knew? We definitely need to speed up our pit stops because they're slower than Mercedes and Sauber. And I mean, those two teams are terrible pit stops historically. So, yeah, but yeah, a missed opportunity there. That's really disappointing. Well, I didn't expect to be doing the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix today, but there you have it. And we almost got ourselves a point. I think in Australia, if I can execute the strategy well, then we will do okay. So we'll come back for Australia, where I think we might even have our first upgrade on the car, because you can't see it, but on the screen in front of me, it says design complete underfloor. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go and manufacture that underfloor so it's on the car in time for Australia, and I'll see you there. You're the best, fans. It's bye for now.